All right, back with the WMAY morning news feed and a question for you. Give us a call at 217-629-7970. Oh, let me fix that camera there. Is it too early for Christmas decorations? All right, 217-629-7970. Is it too early for Christmas decorations? Yesterday, Megan and I got out all the boxes that were in storage, and looks like Christmas blew up in our house. What about yours? Is it too early for Christmas decorations? Again, 217-629-7970. I want to hear from you. Love Christmas. I love the season. I love snow. I love gifts. I love giving gifts. I like getting together with family. And it seems that this is around the time each and every year we go ahead and put up our Christmas tree. And we don't necessarily call it a Christmas tree. It's more of like a winter tree because, well, it's up all winter long, even after Christmas. We'll keep the tree up well into late February, it seems. It's just a nice added feel for the season. It makes it feel festive. We got the tree up. And Megan actually went out and bought a huge wreath. She was she was asking me if I wanted to, go wreath shopping with her. No, that's not really my bag. So her and a friend Marisa went out and they shopped for wreaths, and she came home Saturday evening with a massive, huge wreath. And it wasn't just the wreath; she also bought other accoutrements for it. Right, so some more sparkly things and some red snowflakes and some silver snowflakes and some I don't know what you call it, but it looks like silver sprayed fake plant things that are really sparkly, and you like put those into the evergreen, the fake evergreen stuff in the wreath. So she got that, put that together, and then we got out the tree that I tell you we've had for years. It's actually a pretty decent tree. I think I got it from Midwest Family like 12, 13 years ago or something. Whenever they have the annual Christmas tree displays, all these different trees get put together, professionally built trees, and the color schemes are great and the really high quality ornaments. Well, there were several trees that were kind of just left over 13, 14 years ago or so. And, they put out the note, hey, whoever wants a tree, come grab the tree. And, well, I grabbed that tree up, and we've had it since, and it's just a beautiful tree. And every time we get out the ornaments, I'm just like, my gosh, these things are hardcore. These had to have been expensive. So we've had that tree for years. Still looks incredible. Still beautiful. And my cat, I imagine I'm going to go home and the cat's going to be sitting inside the Christmas tree doing a fair share of damage. But is it too early for Christmas decorations? 217-629-7970 is the phone number. Again, 217-629-7970. I want to hear from you. Is it too early for Christmas decorations? Some of you out there have really elaborate outdoor Christmas decorations. I know my village doing a contest where they're going to, the best light display, the best theme, and I think they're also going to do the best traditional Christmas decorations. And people are already putting up their Christmas decorations. And they're getting pretty elaborate with not just, lights that are timed to make it look like Santa Claus is coming to town, but you've also got even projections and lasers that are being incorporated into all these displays now. So there's a lot of thought into this and a lot of money as well. Have you already put up your Christmas decorations, or do you feel it's too soon? And when is the appropriate time? I want to hear from you. 217-629-7970. Again, 217-629-7970. Let's go right to the phones. Good morning. You're on WMAY.
Good morning. Couple of points. I think it's fair to say you're a tree hugger, hugging that Christmas tree, taking it home. And then secondly, my mom always taught us not to put the Christmas decorations up until after Thanksgiving. And she had me go all out, putting lights up in the front yard. Just one tree growing out of the ground looked like a light fountain.
Nice.
Kept getting bigger every year, kept taking more lights. But in this year of COVID, I think it's okay to do it early, just to lift people's spirits.
Well, that could be it as to why we're seeing more and more people put up their Christmas decorations, because I saw it on social media last night. Tons of people posting pictures saying, sorry, not sorry. We're putting our Christmas decorations up. But I thought also it was one of those things like, after Thanksgiving, when everybody's on their turkey low and they're stuffed with all that food, that's when you get out the boxes and you start putting stuff up. But I think it's coming earlier and earlier every year.
Well, it is getting kind of cold. I know I'd always like to try to get it done before my fingers were freezing, trying to do everything.
Yeah, right on. No, I appreciate the call. 217-629-7970. What do you think? Christmas decorations, is it too early? Megan and I put up those Christmas decorations last night. I don't know yet. We did the indoor decorations. So we got the tree up, looks great, and we got a special Christmas corner right in the landing of the house where you walk in. It's got this huge wreath, and it looks great. I walked by it last night, and I felt the Christmas spirit. Really did. Not sure yet if we're going to do any outdoor decorations. We really haven't done that in a couple of years. So I'll have to see if Megan wants to do that. Surely she's listening right now. 217-629-7970. Too early or just in time for Christmas decorations? Good morning.
Yeah, I think people are taking, as far as outside, taking advantage of the good weather.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And, one thing about outdoor decorations is you got to get up on to the roof and, get the lights there. And it gives you the opportunity to start pulling the leaves out of the gutter too, right?
Exactly.
But yesterday was not the day to do outdoor decorations. The wind was nuts. So hopefully people didn't get out there and get blown away by, the light strands being taken off to the westerly winds. Hey, appreciate the call. 217-629-7970 is the phone number. Too early for Christmas decorations? Good morning. You're up.
Good morning. This is Shannon. I think it is absolutely the perfect time to start decorating for the holidays. Not too early at all.
So have you already done this yourself?
We have. We've started. And the thing that we have yet to put up is the leg lamp from Christmas Story.
Stop it. Yes.
Yes. The leg lamp.
It's from France. It says Fragile, right?
Fragile. Yes. Yes. So it actually arrived in a box that says Fragile on it, when we bought it. Yes. So that will go up the day after Thanksgiving.
Okay. So you kind of do it in a staged approach, like the first stage, and then you get another stage, and then after that. So does it just continue to accumulate?
It does. It does. Yeah. We, through the crawl space, we kind of just take our time with it rather than, stress over it. So yeah, like usually the white kind of wintry stuff comes out. And then we add in more of like the Christmas flair, but yeah.
So
leg lamp.
The wife and I, we, of course, they're Christmas decorations, but we also call it a winter tree because we don't take it down right after Christmas. I mean, that thing stays up until late February. I joked last night the cat was crazy. I don't know what this cat's problem is, but it just loves chewing on the tree. And I couldn't even get the tree out of the bag we keep it in. And the cat was like literally on top of it, chewing on it. And I imagine the cat's going to be in there. But, I joked. I said, the cat recognizes that we haven't had this thing up in 8 months. Right? Not a year.
Hopefully
8 months.
Your cat won't be. Okay. And hopefully your cat won't be the Christmas vacation cat that gets set on fire under the chair. Okay.
No. Oh, gosh. Well, we'll save that topic for another one. The best Christmas shows and the best Christmas TV. So I appreciate that. Right. Thankfully, I'm not the only one that's out there doing the Christmas decorations.
That's right.
Yeah.
Decorating. All right. Take care, guys.
Happy holidays. It is the WMAY morning news feed. Let's get to more of your calls. Christmas decorations, is it too early or just the right time? Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, so I have one set rule. Halloween decorations are October. Thanksgiving in November, and Christmas does not start till December.
So that is your hard and fast rule. Do you get frustrated when you see people break it?
Oh my God! Well, the worst is, it's August, and they already have Christmas decorations on the shelves.
All right, that's way too early. That's I agree. That's way too early. I noticed that in some areas, like they had the Halloween candy, and then like right next to it, they had the start of some of the Christmas displays that they were putting out. That's a little bit too far. That's funny.
Yes, I have a real problem with all that.
That's funny. I appreciate the call. So she's got a hard and fast rule. No Christmas decorations until December. But here we are. It's mid-November. It's not even Thanksgiving yet. We already put our Christmas decorations up, at least inside. Still have yet to determine if I'm going to get on the roof and start installing lights near the gutters. We'll see if that happens. But good morning. Is it too early or too soon for Christmas decorations?
Tradition is the day after Thanksgiving, and little did I know back, and I'm a lot older than you, so back in the late 60s, I used to love helping my dad, and I think he was the original Griswold. We would take the big lights, literally staple them to the fascia every year, and then the next spring, take the staples out, paint. But we did the whole house, front, back, side, across the top, Santa on the chimney, candy canes down the sidewalk, displays, and then one year there was a contest, so my dad decided to put an 8-track inside, speakers outside, and we played Christmas music from the day after Thanksgiving till the day after Christmas.
So your dad did this. Did you carry on with the tradition to go way over the top with Christmas decorations?
I actually, until my children, I probably helped him for 15 years because we always spent the night, and then the next day, my ex-wife and mom and the kids would go shopping, and Dad and I do this. When I started doing it at our house, not to that degree. I had a 2-story, so I wasn't going to climb up that high. But yeah, I had outdoor, but I always had to do it the weekend after, the whole week after Thanksgiving, and then it was something more inside. We had villages and probably 4. We had 5 trees inside. The kids had trees.
Oh my gosh!
Each kid had a tree.
Were they real trees or were they fake trees? 2
real ones, and the rest were artificial every year. And you should have seen the Tupperware boxes in the basement because it took a lot.
Yeah.
So it was.
You've got way too much. You've got your own Christmas retail store in storage right now, right?
Pretty much. There was all those villages with lights. My daughter had one theme.
That's
my
awesome.
son had one. My wife had one. It was a house of Christmas.
I love it.
It was fun.
That's
but
good
we always
stuff.
had, never before Thanksgiving.
Good,
So,
but never. Okay, gotcha. So you definitely wait for Thanksgiving to trigger. 217-629-7970 is the phone number. Another question we'll have to get to as we get closer to Christmas is, of course, real or fake trees, which is better. So we'll get to that question in a future date. But is it too early for Christmas decorations? We'll get to a couple of more calls here. Finally, good morning. You're on WMAY.
Morning, Greg.
Hey.
Yeah, to me it's too early. When I was younger, it would be the day after Thanksgiving. My father and mom would we'd go get a tree, put it up. She had a giant, setup for houses and everything, a little village. We would put outside decorations. We'd start this the day after Thanksgiving. Anything before that was a no, because now you're not even set up for Thanksgiving. People come over and all they see is Christmas stuff, and it's like,
Right.
no. But
you still got to have the pumpkin and the gourd and the cheesy turkey that has a smile on its face, the little cartoon. You got to have all that
as
still
kids,
out.
We used to enjoy doing all that as kids. We used to set it up for this holiday and everything else. And then, like I said, the day after Thanksgiving was a big family affair. I was like the other guy. We had tubs and tubs and tubs downstairs
That's
or up
funny.
in the attic.
Yeah.
We'd have to play. We always went with a real, because back then that's all you had was real trees.
Right.
We always had real trees.
That's
always.
funny. Well, Tim, I did see yesterday in the convenience section of the hardware store where they have all the candies and whatnot. I saw some circus peanuts, and I almost took a picture and sent it to you, but I figured I'd just tell you about it. So appreciate that. We'll talk soon. It is the WMAY morning news feed. Let's get to one more call here about Christmas decorations. Too soon or just the right time? Good morning. Oh, hold on a second.
We're going to have a new tradition.
Go ahead.
Hello. Yes, we're starting a new tradition in my family,
All right.
and we're not going to put up the Christmas tree until the John Durham report brings
Oh.
out all the inequities
Stop it.
and
All right, stop it. So that's what you're waiting for Christmas. That's what you want from Christmas from Santa Claus is the entire John Durham report with all the indictments out of the way. All right.
Our president, John, will be fully vindicated.
Okay.
And put back in his
Okay.
rightful-
All right. I can't have that be the last call. I'm going to give the last word to you. Do you think it's too early or too soon for Christmas decorations? Please don't make it political.
No, it's not going to be, Greg. Don't even worry about it.
Thank you.
So, yes, it is going to be the day after Thanksgiving. Usually, I mean, growing up, that's what we always did. The ladies would go out shopping day after Thanksgiving, and me and my dad would just get ready, the house, the lights, and make sure that everything was ready inside for when everybody got back so we could all put the tree up together.
Yeah.
And just like one of your callers prior, while we were setting up the tree, we had to watch A Christmas Story.
Right.
Because that was Dad's and mine.
Absolutely.
I mean, it just turned into a huge family affair. I mean, and still to this day, anytime like my family or we're over at my mom's or anything like that, we are watching Christmas Story the entire time. And usually whenever TBS airs Christmas Story all day for like 24 hours, we always try to watch at least, 20 minutes of it for each show. So we can say, yeah, we literally watched all of them 24 hours.
That's good stuff.
And
the memories that helps, just the fondness of being with the family and putting stuff up. You can't buy that type of nostalgia.
And now my wife and I, we've also gotten my son and my daughter, basically doing Chipmunk Christmas carols.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I was able to find the old CD or
That's hilarious.
VHS tape and basically get them all and everything like that. So yeah,
Megan's got an old VHS tape, which we didn't turn on last night, but I assume we're going to at some point this season. An old VHS tape that her family recorded, like all the Rankin Bass Christmas stuff, right? And it's even got the commercials from the late 80s embedded in the VHS tape. So you don't only get the Rankin Bass stuff on the grainy VHS, but you also get some of the old commercials that are just ridiculous. So that definitely helps us with our nostalgia.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean,
Silly.
some of those commercials back in the 80s and 90s, I mean, yeah, they were, oh my God.
Pretty silly. Yeah. I appreciate the call. Thank you guys for having fun with me today. Of course, we'll have plenty of other Christmas and holiday type of questions for you to chime in on. Way late for a break. It is now 8:28 here on